and rob main sides. And they're trying to make that number 2 seed go up to a number 1 if they're able to meet Noku up in winners finals, where the guy get through Sola. And they have a very, it's a very much kind of like an Amaryllis type of playstyle when it comes to Bayonetta, where they know their combos, but what they're really after is resets that will kill earlier, whether that be off of edge guards or reads into forward tilt, up tilt back air, things of that nature.
I mean, right now the issue is we spent a lot of spells here.
Oh yeah, but look at him.
Sola is low mana. I mean, they do have some buffs, so that's pretty nice. But you got to find a way to land them. Man, this Bayonetta's all over the place.
Yeah, throwing out a lot of that heal slide. Definitely a little ill-advised. Wonder if that meant to be a jump ABK instead. But trying to find some pressure off this ledge here instead, looking for something like that to get started. And there it is, a nice 55% after all of that and more, with another Witch Twist incoming. Wasn't able to get the full hits of forward air, but it still turns this game completely on its head.
Yeah. But right now it's just looking for that back air, trying to see if they can find a way to fish out that stock. I mean, it's a really good option. Oh, unfortunately, it's not going to be able to take it off that platform.
Oh, wasn't? I guess
all right, never mind. You got it.
Yeah, they committed so hard to zoom there. I guess it's that low mana a little bit in the early game coming back to bite them. Didn't have the spacing to get back with a whoosh, so zoom or bust. And bust indeed.
All right, well, there we go. I mean, we got the Bayonetta combos coming into play here. Ooh, wow. Okay, good DI, though. That is my least favorite move in the game, actually. I absolutely hate that spell. So that was actually well DI'd.
Kaboom. Oh, yet low on mana yet again, and that was an up tilt landing, which leads to triple up air, leads to so much more, but the single hit of Witch Twist ends up even screwing up the combo for TayJuice, ending in only 84 instead of the stock.
Yeah, I mean, there's a little bit of an unfortunate factor there, too, is how high they went up when they landed. Sola was actually able to land that down there because of all that lag that comes after using all the specials from Bayonetta.
The RCO lag, I think it's called, as Sola finds a dash back grab. Gets enough time for an oomph, and wow, that forward air hit super low, catching what was maybe the jump from TayJuice. Wow, that just, okay, obliterated.
Yeah, get her out of here, man.
Yeah, it's like, all right, you're going to ABK above me. I will simply stay on the ground and forward tilt the other way. And it worked like a charm for Sola in order to take this game back.
Oh, wow. Nice setup there, too. I mean, being able to get that up tilt to be able to kind of confirm into that back air. That was definitely a nicely timed move there from TayJuice. But, oh, my goodness, it's a lot of damage coming out here from Sola. Sola's kind of feeling it right now. This is terrifying.
It's crazy because he was right, too. He threw out that forward smash just early. Bayonetta can wait and just getting into the nick of time. Runs in with a dash and grab, though. Sola not letting the lack of mana or the big commitments with spells turn into any sort of a long-standing disadvantage. They have just enough to recover, and they have just enough to throw out that forward tilt on another afterburner kick. Got to keep in mind that shield, that first hit of forward tilt, it can block out moves and just beats out things like a Bayonetta, like a Palutena shield. It stops one.
My problem isn't the fact that it beat something out. It's how it dragged Bayonetta down. I gotta look at this. Hang on.
You know,
watch this. Watch this here.
Gotta make sure.
Watch how high up she was.
Wow.
Ready?
No. You know, it's a hero's got a gravity spell, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm looking at this forward tilt one. Okay, you know, maybe caught the lower leg, but that does go a little bit above him. That's crazy.
He needs it, I guess, quote unquote.
He does. He does. He needs it.
Forward tilt's not bad.
He relies too much on RNG to be a good character.
True. He's the anti-meta threat that we all need. He's
Game & Watch.
He's the hero of Smash Brothers.
That's not Steve.
No, he beats Steve though, right? Right, everybody.
He does beat Steve.
He does well.
I think if you play the matchup right, he beats the hell out of Steve.
I feel like it's tough. I feel like it's still tough. Like,
I mean, while Steve gets materials, you get whatever buff you want, and then side B goes through the wall. True. Side B level 2?
Yeah, that's fair. breaks through blocks, destroys, and hits through it. That's pretty nice.
Look at the bead of sweat.
Yeah, TayJuice out here working. Bayonetta like takes some doing in order to make sure that all the combos you're landing are on point. You're finding the optimal routes. You're finding openings at all, as Sola has been turtling really well. So well, in fact, that they switched to Corrin. Which, this sounds like Sola, I'm going to be honest. After knowing the guy for quite a little bit, he's played a lot of characters. The hero has been the main, though, for a good long while. But sometimes they'll just switch, like depending on feeling, on mood, on timing. Doesn't always work out, but we'll see if the Corrin does.
I mean, this character is definitely in a different spot than when the game first came out. I mean, even watching just Shattuck alone play this character and what they've been able to accomplish. Cosmos never stands a chance in front of him. And actually just beat Chag at Rise and Grind recently. So this kid has been absolutely killing it.
Oh, but he is...
Hold down, buddy. What are you doing?
He's way gone off the top. You got to SDIing up on the first switch twist makes sense, but the second one, no, sir. You're way too high to go for that. Still, it's all the up air game plan from Sola thus far, just trying to consume as much airspace as possible. Another up air comes out, but TayJuice has just been avoiding the hits that really matter. You take a couple up airs, finally a back air seems to land though. Bayonetta can recover from just about anywhere.
Yeah, you pretty much got to make sure you secure the stock on her if you want to make sure you get that stock. But this has definitely been a huge factor. Okay, I like it. Getting out of that combo.
And that combo started on a platform too. That's especially dangerous.
I think the big factor here, though, is what they're looking for is that Corrin controls so much space. Like that up air is actually like super ridiculous. Nair covers so much spots too. So like, I get what they're trying to go for, but I think you should have just stuck with the hero there because now you're down 3 stocks to 1, and you're giving TayJuice a lot of momentum to go into game 3.
Yeah. Oh, and the witch twist even powers through that insta-pin that is so devastating that we see players like Shattuck use a ton to catch 2 frames. Finally, the pin actually releasing it forward that time. A little bit of a risk, but it pays off in that case. Only down 2 stocks to 1, but at the very least, you can try and hope that after some of these early Bayonetta combos, you can live for a good long time and try and make use of that rage. This seems to be falling out of ways real quick, and there it goes. Yeah, let's go to game 3.
I feel like you could have just held down.
Yeah,
and lived.
Like down and away, right? Like.
Yeah, I feel like it would have been fine there, but I mean, it is Bayonetta. You know, she's still a good character. I don't care what Bayonetta mains say. She was good before she got buffed, but yeah, that was definitely a little bit of a rough spot there. But you get to go into game 3, maybe go back to hero here. Maybe it was a stage thing too. That could have also been a thing here.
Yeah, small battlefield with its wider platforms can kind of give Bayonetta access to just easier ways to start combos on said platforms, which more often than not, if done correctly, if SDI gets read, if the proper route is chosen, is more consistently resulting in stock. Which is why Sola did so well in game 1. They played grounded, they threatened things like up tilt and forward tilt so effectively on top of getting the right spells, or selecting the right spells, things, you know, kaboom, bam, bangs, that kind of stuff. The switch to the Corrin is just really puzzling.
Yeah, I mean, there could be a couple reasons. Like, one of them, I guess, is like, you saw something that you think you could have exploited, and maybe that character is just like, okay, maybe I can do it this one a little bit easier. And then the other option that comes to my mind is just because, okay, we're going to this stage. I don't want to be on this stage with heroes, so that's just what I see. But we're going to be going back to PS2 here. So I definitely expect the hero to come back out. If they stick with the Corrin, I'll be very surprised.
Absolutely. As it looks like they're, hovering a little bit, but the size commits to the hero once more, which makes a ton of sense. Got to make sure that you got to go back to the character you won on with game 1, the stage you won on in game 1, keeping all the variables controlled, though burning 30 mana for kaboom, an early kaboom may not be the most ideal thing.
Right. I mean, right now, to get some decent damage on there. I like that. Just kind of keep them in shield too, because you have to respect that spell. It's one of the most ridiculous things Hero has.
Oh wait, that was pretty clean off the platform. Only converting into a back air, but still a really solid combo route from TayJuice, getting the early part of up air to confirm into so much. And ABK, man, so good.
I like them throwing out that crackle slash. I forget what it's called exactly. But they were trying to call out the off the ledge option on the afterburner kicks. So it's just nice to see that, you know, that awareness is definitely there.
Keeping it slow throughout this game, though. Oh, getting the dash back, Kafriz with that big fireball covering the space that it looks like TayJuice was trying to roll into. Going for it again, burning so much that one doesn't land. But you're taking advantage of the big thing. Like, can TayJuice reliably find a kill setup?
You memorize all the spells?
Yes.
You nerd.
All right.
Do you play the games?
I like Dragon Quest.
Okay, I'll give it up. You're still a nerd. But either way.
Oh, no.
Right now.
Local esports commentator's a nerd. Surprise.
Pick up a ball or something. But either way, we do have Sola doing a pretty solid job. I mean, 73% now extra credit. Whoa! That was brave.
It was worth it, though. I guess no matter what spell. Yeah, it did. No matter what spell you throw out, don't shield. Don't shield right now.
Yeah.
Ooh.
All right, you know what? I'm actually cool with that up tilt, because if they de-hide that wrong, because, you know, maybe they were expecting a land on the move, that wouldn't have been too bad. But either then, like, that's just some solid damage right there.
Missing the... I wonder if that was an intentional mistech. Either way, it could have been a pretty potent setup for TayJuice, just trying to find the starter here, but Flame Slash is found and is used as an amazing option to get out of the corner.
I like that, actually. Throwing out the whack. Thwack is Thwack the big one in front of you?
Thwack is big. Whack is the small one.
That's whack.
Whack.
But either way, that was definitely interesting, trying to throw out that and then get the kaboom afterwards, trying to call out the neutral get up. I mean, definitely, you know, you feel a little bit comfortable after that first spell goes by, so I do like the attempt there.
Oh, another up tilt comes out for Sola, and man, like, forget hero up smash, up tilt is the real up smash. Oh, but that's a real witch time, but the forward smash doesn't cake from cross stage. Wonder why not an up smash from TayJuice there.
Probably just one of those things where you just kind of react, and that just happens to be the first way you react. Could have been a muscle memory thing. It sucks, but it happens. Just gonna try and play around that right now. I mean, you got 174% on him. You just gotta find a way to land a back air, and honestly, that should be it. Maybe in a rapid jab at ledge, actually.
Wow.
There you go.
Okay, yes, sweet spot back air will confirm into the stock there. That was really late for it to do so, but it works like a charm.
Okay, well, you better watch your shield here, but I do like the pressure you're putting out. All right. It's a lot of damage getting built up.
Reversal on ledge as well, but man, what a brave challenge from Sola. Coming straight down the forward air, calling out jumps, and that with Thwack was primed and was definitely a weighted coin flip in Sola's favor if it would have landed.
Yeah, but now things get a little bit scary here, right? Oh, I like the delay on that. Just was not able to get the second hit.
Finds the zoom, getting down, but the bullet arts from Bayonetta are keeping Sola at very least at bay, stopping them from jumping around and threatening with some of the more heroes' dangerous tools. But there's a flame slash, and with Kafriz on deck, you gotta be nervous here. Sola's gotta be looking for a jump. Careful how much mana you're using. Oh, there it is.
Yeah. Oh no, wasn't able to get it. Staying alive though. Yo, barely getting the zoom. They were not gonna be able to make it back to stage any other way. That's terrifying.
The up air beats the ABK, and now Psychup's online. Gotta watch out for an up throw here, but the quick ABK from the corner into immediate back air. TayJuice popping Sola in with that back air before you could even think about what to do from the corner as TayJuice straight into winners finals.
Yep, man. Beautiful stuff from Slay. I feel like there was a couple flubs from both players at the end there, but, you know, that's just kind of what happens when you get to a Game 3 last situation. But either way, great stuff from Slay. Going to be punching their ticket into winners finals here, where they're going to be taking on Noku. So, honestly, not a bad start here.
Not at all, especially given how their season always is still riding high. I mean, I mentioned that amazing run at Failsafe a couple weeks back. They're having a solid performance here. did well at a couple locals as well. So they're putting together a solid resume with this Bayonetta. And, I mean, shout-outs to Pharaoh as well, their coach throughout this tournament, as well as the coach for Stefan at the last Fusion Arcadian, of which Stefan ended up winning. So let's see if Pharaoh can go for 2 for 2 as well.
He could be the coach for Tri-State.
The dude.
Man. Definitely making a nice little statement for himself at the moment. I mean, coaching Stefan, come on. I mean...
Stefan was already real good.
That was kind of cheating.
He wasn't PR'd at the time. And then
either way, though,
he did the jersey thing.
We're just kind of waiting. Are we just going to go right into winners?
We might, actually. It looks like Noku is sitting down. Yeah, and they're switching seats because Kelvin is telling them to switch seats, but it looks like we're hopping right into winners finals as in loser's side at this point. Hi, Gabe. In loser's side, right?
Slap him in the head.
All right, come here. I'm gonna, Skiff says to slap you. There you go, bud. Sorry, I'm non-violent.
Yeah, I'm disappointed. We'll talk about it. We'll talk about it later.
Still in loser side, we had rounding out top 8 was Gatsby beating Hayes, as well as Noodle over Shineburst, S over Cypher, and Jucane over Sky.